Assalamu alaikum, dear ones. This is your instructor, Miss Koma here, and we are going to do the last extract of our exercise of the chapter and a polar explorer. So, the third activity that we have here is learning about language, and what we have in this activity is parts of speech. Each word in a sentence performs a function. We say that a word has a function according to what part of speech it is. When we look at a word by itself, it is difficult to tell what part of speech it is. For example, take the word glue. It is a word for a thing, or is it a word that shows some action? Look at the following now sentences. You will need some glue and a pair of scissors. Now, here the word glue is a noun because the name of a thing that is going to be used to paste something. So first cut the paper and then glue the shapes together. And now in second sentence the word glue is being used as a verb here, as you can see in the description also. So there are 8 parts of speech. Here is a table showing their functions. Copy it into your notebooks, in your exercise book. Give your own example of each part of speech. So here we have these 8 parts of speech that are noun. And what are the nouns? Nouns are the names of person, place and things. For example, car, speed, Rehan and Lahore. Then adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, preposition, interjection. So what are their function? What are their examples? Let's have a look upon it. Adjective are the words that describe nouns, like red, beautiful, 5. And pronouns stand in the place of a noun, like he, she, it, I, we, they and you. And verb, what is verb? Tells about an action or state of being, like is, was, helps, digging. And adverb tells or describes or adds something to the meaning of a verb, like later, quietly, softly, neatly, hardly, loudly, and so on. Conjunction, what is conjunction? Joins together words or parts of sentences, like and, or, but, and so. And prepositions, what are prepositions? Shows the relation between two nouns or pronouns, like in, at, on, and under. And interjections, what are interjections? They show express feelings or emotions, like oh, a loss, hooray. So the write the following underlined words in your notebook and give the function of each. For example, this ship sailed across the wide ocean. Ship is a noun, is the name of thing, and wide is an adjective, describes the ocean. So the first sentence that we have here is the yellow snake crawled out a hole. So the word yellow is underlined and this is adjective, and crawled is a verb. Shoaib is the director of a large company. So Shoaib is a noun and large is an adjective. So the tap was leaking yesterday. Tap is a noun and yesterday is adverb of time. So the in the next sentence, she came to see me in the morning. Me is a pronoun and in the morning is an adverb of time. In the next sentence, the birds and the animals are fed well. And is a conjunction. And are fed is an action or a verb. Early one morning, I saw a beautiful peacock in the forest. So saw is a verb and in is a preposition. And in the next sentence, oh, is that your new car? So oh is an introduction and new is an adjective. So moving towards the next activity, that is listening and speaking. So say the words aloud. So we have the words in the passage and in the list. So we are going to read it aloud and you will notice the changing sound of the words. Fill and feel, pill and peel, it and eat, sit and seat, lip and leap, still and steal, mill and meal, ill and eel. So you may notice that with the difference of a single letter like I and E, the pronunciation and the meaning of the word gets totally changed. So, listen to the passage, read aloud by your teacher. It will be read twice. So, list the words that have a long E sound. So, you're going to list the words that have long E sound on your own, like feel, like peel, like seat, like leap, steal, meal, and eel have a long E sound. And when you have finished, sort the words into groups according to their spellings. So you are going to make two tables, and you will put the long E sound words in a block, and then the remaining words, the short sounded words, in a separated one. So are there any more places left for human to explore? This is the next question. Think about the question for a few minutes and write down a few points you feel are important. Tell others in your class what you think and listen to what they have to say on the subject. So this is your creative activity, and you are going to share your thoughts, your feelings, your expressions with your friends, with your siblings, with your family also. So this is your own task. And in composition, what we have is, what would it be like to live in Amundsen Scott Ice Station for a year? Discuss this with a classmate and make some notes. So you're going to do this activity with your friend on your own, or with your siblings also. So think about the darkness, staying indoors. What would you miss about the seasons where you live now, and more? And write about what it would be like to live there for a year. So this is a creative activity, and you are going to compose these notes on your own with the discussion of your friends, of your siblings, and of your family. So this was your lecture today. See you in some other class. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.